Throughout the years, the Taboo Paranormal team fearlessly ventured into countless haunted locations at stupid o'clock with zero regrets. Well, that was until they were followed by what they believed to be a haunting presence, which is now taking over their own home. They realised that the occult was not to be messed with when their once calm cat started freaking out around a supposedly haunted mirror they found. In a desperate attempt to understand what they were dealing with, they conducted a Ouija board session. But it turned out to be a big mistake, because the chilling footage their cameras captured later that night left them shaking with fear. Take a look. Bringing a haunted mirror inside their home was already bad news, but taking their fingers off the planchette was probably the last straw. However, that was not the only weird thing their cameras captured that night. After reviewing a picture they had taken hours earlier, and with a bit of brightening, they saw something that sent a chill down their spines. If this is not pareidolia, there must be some sort of humanoid face with long sharp teeth prowling around behind them. But if this wasn't creepy enough, their investigations continued, and a few nights later, they also managed to capture this. So much for a restful night of sleep. All these strange happenings seem to confirm their claims. Something decided to follow them home from their haunted expeditions. Or could it all just be a product of some good old entertainment? Neither their about page, video description, nor disclaimers mention for entertainment purposes only, so we assume they claim it all to be genuine. But is it really? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. To see more spooky clips like these, subscribe to Taboo Paranormal on YouTube.
This is another cautionary tale about using Ouija boards to throw onto the pile. This guy didn't listen to any of them himself. In a streak of wisdom, he decided to play around with one in his own home, and chaos began to ensue.
Estoy solo, no hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada. Lucía, y no me deja tranquilo. No sé dónde está, no sé dónde está, no sé dónde está. Está ahí, siempre la veo ahí. What the fuck? No, 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 no. ¡Esta mierda! ¡Esta mierda! ¡Esta mierda!
All those tears and desperation in his voice seems pretty genuine. The more you dig through his videos, the more he seems to be losing his mind.
Estoy escuchando música que viene de acá. Y estoy solo. Mira, mira, mira. What the fuck? Estoy escuchando la guitarra. What the fuck? No, no, no.
Although the strange thing is, we can't see the guitar strings vibrating at all, nor can we see any piano keys being pressed when they play. Could he be editing the audio of his videos? I guess we need to dig a little deeper.
No, 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 no. eso, yo no estoy moviendo, boludo. Amigo, se está moviendo la mano. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo me trato. What the fuck? Ve, boludo, el agua en el coso, chabón. Me quiero tratar de relajar. La voy a agarrar, no sé, amigo. No sé qué mierda sea. ¡La puta madre, che!
The type of activity is pretty easy to stage, but there's something about how upset he is that makes his videos so unsettling. And also, why would he deliberately spill a bottle of water next to an electrical appliance in his own room? Let's hope he's just a great actor, but what if he isn't and he has to deal with this daily? When he started setting up overnight cameras, the activity began ramping up to the point that it was unbearable.
Estoy escuchando cómo sube las escaleras todo el tiempo. Acá en casa. Y estoy solo. No hay nadie. Se escucha fortísimo, mío.
That would get anyone packing their bags and moving out in an instant. One thing about this guy though, he seems genuinely upset and never breaks character, making his videos all the more spooky. Could he be telling the truth? What do you think? Let us know.
You probably already know that tampering with stuff like the Ouija board is seen as a big no-no by some in the paranormal community, but clearly that memo didn't get across to everyone. Jai didn't believe in the power of the paranormal until they started getting their own back. I mean, asking for demons to possess you as he did is one thing, but doing it during a Ouija board session that he performed inside a well-known haunted building when doing a paranormal investigation at Stupid O'Clock? Great idea, dude. Take a look at what started happening in his house on one lonely night.
Ever since then, every time I'm here by myself, I hear outside. So I'm playing Rocket League. It's fucking... Oh, did you hear that? Oh, what the fuck? No fucking way. No fucking way. Hello? Is anybody here? Holy shit, they're fucking moving. Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my god, man. What the fuck? No fucking shit. Hello? I heard you. No. No way. No way. Oh my god. Hello? And I swear I just saw it moving here. So this switch. Oh man, I'm absolutely shitting myself. No. That can't be. Fuck off. Holy shit. Nah, this on. Oh no. Nah, this, I'm out of here. Goodbye.
From the horrendous hissing noise
Oh.
to the swinging chandelier to the disturbing dinner setup. Something about it all doesn't sit right with us, especially if you watch any of his previous videos which show him doing stuff like this.
If you can move that for us, that will prove to us that you're here. Did you say that? I just asked. Can you move it again one more time? Use all your strength. If you need some energy, you can... Oh my god. That's pretty fucked up.
As great as the content he captures during these paranormal investigations is, could it be why something is tormenting him inside his own home now? Did something latch onto him after one of his spooky paranormal investigations?
That can't be.
Or is he pulling the wool over our eyes? What do you think? Let us know.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh.
Due later and his partner lived the high life in a nice house with their nice things and their nice dog.
I'm watching TV. I'm looking at you.
But when you pull the curtain back on the wonderful life they all appear to have together, you'll realise that there is a dark entity looming over their happiness. It all started when they moved in and noticed a closet that housed something spooky. Can you guess what it is? That's right, it's a creepy doll. Because when isn't it? All the strange activity happening inside his house began to rain chaos over everyone's sleep, so he took matters into his own hands.
Okay, so I've used this method once before, years ago. And the reason I've only used it once is because it's a giant mess. But the goal is to surround this closet with flowers so we can definitively determine that the footsteps are coming from here.
He did this to try and catch some kind of footprints from the mysterious entity dashing around his house, but it didn't quite go to plan. As it turned out though, he didn't need any flour, because whatever the hell it was started getting up close and personal.
Look at the doorknob.
What are you doing?
Grabbing my camera. Stay here. Hello? Oh my god. Look at that.
Did you spot the handprints? Somehow, using a UV light is making the whole thing 10 times more horrifying. You can tell from the clip, where they are woken up by the rattling door, that the couple are at their wits' end, which is why he decides to try another ghost catching technique.
I desperately need sleep. So tired. Which means that I'm gonna try something that I've never tried before. So I read that salt acts as kind of a spirit barrier. So we're just gonna surround the closet with a big circle of salt. Kind of a sloppy circle, but it'll have to do.
Hoping that would keep the hellspawn well and truly contained, he headed to bed. But nothing is ever that easy, is it? Because at 1:57 AM, this happened.
No, please stay, please stay.
What are you gonna do about
I
it?
don't know. Go away! I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Where are you? Hold on, let me turn off my neon light. Oh no. What do you want? No! No!
What the hell is it using to write across the walls? Ghost biros? And it didn't walk through that salt. It just breezed on by and blew it all away. How? What is it? Well, this next clip might have caught a glimpse of his tormentor. After doing everything he could to get rid of the spirit, even clearing out that creepy doll closet, he thought he had struck gold and locked it out. That was until he noticed something he had never seen before. But surely, nothing would be able to worm its way up there and into the house that easily, right?
We have to Ouija. Come on, we have to do this.
What was that?
Yeah, it's back in the house.
No.
Yep, now I gotta go clean up the mess.
Does this spirit have the strength of 10 men behind it or something? How is it busting multiple doors open at a time and flinging the whole kitchen around while it is at it? Terrified that it had made its way back inside, he took his UV light and did a sweep of the whole house to see if it had left any other messages. And boy, did it. That wasn't the scariest thing that happened that night though. After finding those horrible scratches, he began hearing noises, but a different spidey sense of his was tingling, which was when he turned around and saw this.
Hello? Oh my god.
What on God's green earth is that? A spirit? A weird animal? A demon? A cryptid? Whatever it is, we wouldn't have stuck around to find out. His partner didn't either, after he made one of those worst decisions he possibly could have made.
I did it. I got a Ouija board. For years, Kristen was telling me not to do it. And earlier today, she found out that I bought one and decided to leave the house. So we're all alone tonight, except of course for our special guest. The setup was pretty straightforward. I've got multiple cameras rolling. Got my secret weapon in case things go south.
Yep, he got out a Ouija board. And as we're sure you can imagine, it went terrifyingly.
Let's begin. Is there anything here with me right now? Hi. Yeah. Hi. Okay. What is your name?
The whole Ouija setup is already weird enough, but this guy isn't even touching the planchette. The clips themselves feel overly polished, like someone tried to make a horror movie trailer out of a ghost hunt. Over the top, definitely. But here's where things take a turn. This isn't a horror creator. He goes by the Jewelinator, and if you Google the name, you'll find a YouTube channel with the same profile pic and handle, but not a single ghost in sight. Just jewellery restoration tutorials. That's it. Over 7,000 subscribers, and every video is about polishing metal, not talking to the dead. Even stranger, since the video started making the rounds, all the spooky stuff from his TikTok has vanished. Every last clip, gone. So what's going on? Was this a fake account using his name since he has a faceless channel on YouTube? Did someone hijack his footage? Or is this guy moonlighting a ghost hunting jeweler with a knack for vanishing content? Whatever the case, something doesn't add up. If you've got any theories, drop them in the comments. We want answers too.
What do you want? No.
YouTuber Witch Doctor has been haunted by an unholy presence ever since he moved into his new home. Now, in this new spot, peaceful nights are a rare thing. A typical night for him, voices screeching through the walls, objects mysteriously falling, and, on the worst nights, waking up with strange marks on his body. He's been posting videos of his experiences on his channel for a while now, following the advice and tips from his viewers, but nothing has worked so far. On this particular night, he tries a ritual suggested by someone in the comments, and little did he know, it was about to make his life even more of a nightmare. Here's a clip from that night.
Друзья, это просто какой-то кошмар. Твою мать. Господи, спаси меня, спаси, сохрани, Господи. Черт. Господи, пусть это прекратится.
Whatever he did during that ritual must have seriously pissed off the malevolent spirit. Shelves and other things in his kitchen started moving around like a scene straight out of a horror movie, right in front of his eyes. So, what went wrong? What could have triggered such a violent response? Well, it wasn't really about what went wrong with the ritual itself. It was all about who or what it was directed at. The ritual was supposed to banish ghosts or unsettled spirits, but the entity haunting his home was way more dangerous. Through a divination ritual, he later found out he was dealing with a powerful demon, Valak. Trying to play devil's advocate here, but we think he might accidentally insulted the demon by using a ritual meant for ghosts, and from that point on, things only got worse. Check out what happened the next day.
Если ты здесь, ты можешь дать мне знак. Выйди на контакт с помощью доски OUIJA. Начинается. Напиши свое имя. Кто ты? Eu o que ты Валок? Да. Черт возьми. Это демон. Валок. Что это значит, Валок? Он передвинул планшетку на прощай.
Clever, isn't he? Do you think he'll ever get rid of this demon now that he's messing around with the Ouija board? Or is this the start of a charming relationship? Let us know your thoughts.
One thing you learn very quickly in the paranormal community is that you should try and avoid interacting with spirits to give yourself the best chance of whatever it is not latching onto you. But this guy made the mistake of associating with something in his workplace. It all started when he noticed strange things going on and wanted to record it for proof.
Estoy muy asustado. ¿Qué pasa? No entiendo. Pero... me tenía por qué haberse movido ni haberse caído. Es ella. No. No. ¿Por qué se movió? No. ¿Quién eres? Vete de aquí. Déjame en paz.
To nobody's surprise, his recording made the entity worse, and it followed him home. So his way of getting rid of it was doing a ritual, for some strange reason. And whatever it was, did not want to be involved.
Y te saco del abismo para que te presentes. Ahora te lo ordeno en el nombre de Lucifer, que me dio el poder para que tú vengas aquí. Ahora que estás presente en el nombre de Lucifer, no podrás hacer ningún daño. Ni podrás salir de ahí por el sello conjurado que está en tu espacio. Te ordeno que te retires. Espíritu, retírate. Retírate en el nombre de Lucifer. Conjuro sellado.
We never get a view underneath the surface all the ritual stuff was resting on, so we can't be certain there wasn't something being done off camera. But the story doesn't end here. Unsatisfied with the result of the ritual, he decided to bust out the one thing he really should have left alone, the Ouija board. And it went about as well as you're probably thinking.
Regalarla creo que no funciona, así que tampoco quiero quemarla porque, como les digo, no sé si... Nunca se haya movido, Dios mío. ¿Dónde está? Dios santo. Padre Señor. Nunca se haya movido sola. ¿Vieron eso?
As he spoke about ways to destroy the board or close any portals he may have opened, the plaque goes flying. He picks it up and gets the camera real close to it, and you can't see any strings or wires attached. He hoped the Ouija session would answer some questions, but all it did was give him more, especially when this happened a few days later. What was that? Did you spot it? Look closely. That looks like a pale, ghostly hand pressed up against the window. But that wasn't even the scariest thing. He walked around with his camera hoping to catch something else. And oh boy, didn't he just.
Vete de aquí ya, en el nombre de Dios, en el nombre de Jesús. Vete ya. Se va a ir, amigo. No, me voy a salir un rato de recorrido.
What the hell is that? Why does it have red eyes and antennas? You can see it again a few seconds later too.
Vete de aquí ya, en el nombre de Dios, en el nombre de Jesús. Vete ya. Se va a ir, amigo.
That explains the pointy fingers. On the skeptical side though, the demon head does look a bit like a decoration, or perhaps a Halloween mask, but whatever that was, let this be a lesson to never interact with weird stuff in weird places. Otherwise, these pale hands might climb through your window tonight.
While tiptoeing through the inky black blanket of night and feeling every gnarly twig snap beneath his feet, Exploring with Angelo knew this creepy ass backdrop was too good to keep to himself. He had already visited this specific forest before and rather concerningly nicknamed it the Haunted Satanic Cult Forest, which just makes you want to skip down there with a picnic, doesn't it? While shuffling around with a torch, he lets us know that after speaking with locals in the nearby area, they told him that they all believe there to be a dark energy permitting the air in the forest. Many reported to him that they had seen cult members wandering through the trails. This is all the fuel Angelo needed to run back in there and get to work.
So, this is just such a weird spot. And I want to go further, but I don't know, we have to be careful because there's definitely something nasty here. Like, look, because that might be new. I'm not sure if that was there before, but it could just be the same shit. So I'm not sure exactly which spot they found this thing in, but it was somewhere around here. There's something here now, with a burnt stick.
All the pavement pounding got him thinking that he could take this video from 0 to 100 real quick by setting up camp and busting out the Ouija board. that he had hidden up his sleeve, and boy, did it get really spooky real quick.
Okay, I mean, whatever. Hopefully nothing kills us. Alright, we got the Ouija board here set up. And I'm gonna get Spirit Talker running first. So just ask some questions. And then we'll ask more questions on here. And also, I know I'm really glossy. Really annoying right now. I do apologize, but there's not much I can do. Is there something here with me? Oh. What the fuck? 0? What the hell is that supposed to mean? What's 0 mean? For a second, it almost sounded like something was like rubbing the tent. M.
Board.
E. And it literally just said board. Like game board, I guess? What the okay, that's spooky. Yes, this is a board. It's called a Ouija board. I just heard something move outside the tent.
After some back and forth and little to no joy from the board itself, Angelo started to hear some strange noises shuffling around the perimeter of his tent.
Why does it keep going at 0? It also sounds like something just walked up to the front of the tent. What the fuck? What is that? There's something out there.
Like.
Okay, I'm gonna end the session for a second, okay? I'm closing off the session.
If you listen super closely, you can hear the faint echo of what sounds like footsteps approaching the tent.
Why does it keep going at 0?
It spooked him enough to reach for a weapon. This is when the scariest part of the video takes place. He doesn't say goodbye and takes his hands off the planchette. He waited with his blade pointed towards the tent opening for a good few minutes before unzipping a portion and looking outside. As he lets his guard down though, something bone-chilling happens. Take a look.
Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as
Stacy.
What the f was that? Nope, no. That's... I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if I want to know what the hell that was.
What in God's name was that?
It literally sounded...
It sounds like something retching right outside the tent. He gave it the benefit of the doubt, thinking it was just a passing animal, until this happened.
Oh my... Okay, what is that? What keeps doing that? I'm telling you right now, something is out here.
Zachary.
Zachary? Zachary is out here? see nothing. This is trippy. Okay, you know what? This was probably a bad idea. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say it. I know. I'm not disagreeing with you. Shit. Okay, I don't even want to go out there right now. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit. We're just gonna set this aside for a moment, because that was a bit much.
So good, it did it twice. At that point, he couldn't move quickly enough, and impossibly the first smart decision of the whole video, he gets up and gets the hell out of Dodge.
If I come back here, I don't think I'm gonna be coming alone. Man. Lights at max and it's still spooky. Holy crap. I'm telling you, dude, the sounds we were hearing tonight, unbelievable. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't think I've ever...
But the scariest thing about this video isn't the strange retching, or even the forest itself. As he blundered through the woods back to his car, we remembered something that he clearly didn't. He never closed a Ouija session. I mean, why would you even open it in the first place, right?
While searching for a location to record their next music clip, Ben Bauer and his friends stumbled upon an old factory that suited their video concept perfectly. Little did they know that they'd have an encounter that would make them have a serious career rethink. Having heard footsteps coming from down the stairs with no one in sight a day before, they did some research on the building, only to find that it was once a popular place chosen by many who decided to... Of course, after learning the creepy history behind it, and armed with a spirit board, Ben and his friend returned to find out if they had overreacted the first time, or if they really heard something from the other side. But that's when they found their worst nightmares. Take a look.
Was it? Bye.
Are there any spirits here with us tonight? Move to yes.
There it is again. There it is again. What the fuck was that? Bro, that was down here. Shh. I can hear it.
Hello?
All that courage bringing the spirit board and everything, only to get the scare of their lives as they heard footsteps coming up the stairs with no one to be seen. What would you do? Let us know.
You need to watch what your children do and play with, because you never can tell if they'll one day open the door of your house to a scary ghost. This family has always been quiet and happy until they started experiencing some really weird stuff around the house one day. Like almost anyone would, they wanted to know what was up, so they decided to put a camera inside the house. One day, straight after the kid got bored of playing with an older Ouija they had forgotten about, something creepy happened. Turns out the kid found the Ouija board under all the clutter and had been messing with it and hiding it under the bed. Although the parents found it, it was too late. The kid had unknowingly invited something sinister into the house. And did you notice? When we enhance the audio, a faint whisper can be heard saying, "Not your toy." Skeptics were quick to call it fake, with some even saying someone must have hidden behind the TV, but the family responded with footage showing how that wasn't even possible. They decided to install cameras to monitor the house, and just a few days later, while the little boy played inside the house, the ghost was caught on camera. That bowl did move. The ghost must have been really enjoying it because it was just getting started. Watch what happens next. That was some ghostly chaos right there. Still, many didn't believe it. But that didn't look fake, and the parents were going to prove it. And they did. You'd think that would be the last time, but this ghost is having fun, and what it did next was downright scary.
Yeah, Z and a P. Oh, Joe. No, and a spell. Wade. Yeah, Z. And a P. What happened?
Over the years, these clips have sparked heated debates online. Skeptics have thrown their usual shade, claiming it's all staged. But here's the kicker. These videos are from an era when faking something this convincingly wasn't exactly easy for your average Joe. High-tech CGI software wasn't cheap. And for what? A few videos on YouTube? It seems unlikely. Many viewers firmly believe this is a genuine poltergeist activity, and honestly, with the way that ghost was flexing its supernatural muscles, it's hard not to think something sinister was having way too much fun in that house. But what do you think? Was this family haunted by a real poltergeist? Or is it all just an elaborate prank that stood the test of time? Let us know your thoughts below.
Imagine playing the Ouija board when someone asks the dreaded question, and this happens.
Do you mean us any harm? Ah, no. No!
Are you kidding me? Oh my god, there's no way that thing just flew by its friggin' self. No!
At first, we could easily assume his friends were playing a prank on him, but when everyone lifts their hands off the planchette, things take a turn to the dark side. But were they really contacting an unholy presence? Or using magnets under the table? Heck, is the Ouija board even that scary? To make our own conclusions, first we need to go back to where it all started. Picture this, late 1800s, the spiritualist movement is sweeping across America. Charles Canard, founder of Canard Novelty Company, sees an opportunity and seizes it. In 1901, Charles, along with Elijah Bond and his employee William Fuld, both inventors, create the infamous Ouija board to suck on all that sweet paranormal trendy juice. The name Ouija, some believe it to be a blend of the French and German words for yes, which is in fact a common misconception. According to its creators, the board itself revealed the name in a session where Clarks asked a ghost to name it. He even went as far as claiming Ouija is the ancient Egyptian word for good luck. Spooky marketing strategy, right? Fuld thought it was cringeworthy, so when he took over, he made sure to spread his version, a combination of the French word oui and a German ja, meaning yes. Despite its eerie reputation and greedy history, it's now a kids game owned by Hasbro, but not everyone's a fan. Religious groups criticize its use, and it's also a staple in horror stories, of course. Scientists, however, attribute the planchette's movement to the eidometer effect, a psychological phenomenon where a person makes motion unconsciously. So, with all this, what's your take? Is the Ouija board really a portal to the spirit world? Or did these guys just use some trickery and great acting skills to create a spooky video? Let us know your thoughts.